Hello, hello, and welcome back to Elden Ring. I've forgotten what part we're in. You will see it in the video title. Who knew? Who would have thought it? We've managed to get to the Shaded Castle, and we've beaten the Castle Kessler in Malay Marais, so. He has a fantastic name. And now there's for some reason these rave callers in here that I still find very frustrating to deal with. This one was good because he had gleaming eyes, so he drops like 3 or 4 times the amount of runes, which is very cool. That's something you really gotta pay attention to, guys. When an enemy's eyes are glowing golden, so that this only happens obviously to regular enemies, not bosses, and they will drop multiple times the amount of runes they would usually drop, around 3 to 4 times as much, maybe even 5. So that one just now dropped 1,400. These drop around 300, so it'll be around 4 to 5 times as much. Which is very fantastic. We've cleared out the outer ring of the castle a bit already. For example, but not all of it apparently, because literally right there is an item that I didn't collect. So we'll definitely go back down and collect it. Yeah. Oh, this is that one. With the basilisks. I don't like basilisks, because they're Deathblight enemies. Because in each playthrough I randomly managed to die to Deathblight at least once. So I have a bit of a grudge against Deathblight enemies. Also, I don't like Deathblight enemies because they are able to kill me with Deathblight, but I'm not able to kill them with Deathblight, which is also frustrating. It apparently only affects Tarnished and a certain dragon, apparently. So that's kind of fun. But then again, it would be a bit unfair if there was a tool in the game that could kill any enemy instantly if you managed to apply it. I mean, there are tools like that, obviously. There are builds that can one-shot any enemy in the game. Like, they will one-shot some of the more powerful bosses in the game. But that's beside the point. Like, those are dedicated builds. If you dedicate a build to one-shotting enemies, then it's only fair if you actually manage to one-shot enemies with it. But Deathblight, you wouldn't even need a lot of dedication for it, because it would probably sit within like an incantation or another spell, maybe a weapon. And as long as you manage to wield that, you would be able to eventually get a kill that way. Without a lot of like effort put behind it. Hello, Mr. Cleanrod Knight. Hello, Mr. Cleanrod Knight, you are dead now. And you could have dropped me like an item, like maybe your armor or something. But there is a chest here. And it has a rare item called the Valkyrie's Prosthesis. And that's a key item. Golden Prosthesis, once used by the one-armed Valkyrie. A masterwork of craftsmanship. With practice and skill, it can be used as proficiently as a real arm. When Malay Marais, Lord of Shaded Castle, embraced this prosthesis, he claimed to feel the presence of his personal goddess. So, Malay's personal goddess apparently was a Valkyrie. And she's aligned with Scarlet Rot. Now, who could that be? By the way, have we... Okay. So there isn't too much more being said about Mr. Marais here. Oh, there was one thing I forgot. Well, it's fine. There was one thing I wanted to equip to show off something. But it's fine. No! Oh, I'm stuck! Okay, maybe I can kill him anyway. Ugh! Poison swamp with the slowness. Or the slowing shit. I don't even have, like, one of these incant thingies equipped. Oh, because it would put me into heavy load. I should really invest some points into stam. Like, just 5 points into stam would help out so much once we use our chosen weapon. I can show it off anyway. I'm just... Get off me. Because right here is another grace. And, so, just before last episode, we bought Heal, an incantation that, for a hefty cost or reasonably hefty cost of mana, heals us. We have to equip a seal. Okay, they all weigh the same. I'm gonna get rid of the shield for now. Don't need it at the moment. And we equip Heal. Then we attempt to aggro this guy over. So that we can kill him before we face the enemy. That is... I did appear. So, hast du Lust, irgendwann mal auch hierher zu kommen, oder? Oi. Okay. This is a good enough position. So, that is a Royal Revenant. An absolutely horrifying enemy. However, Heal has a good range on its effect and somehow manages to deal massive amount of damage to these. So if you ever have any trouble dealing with these guys, just equip Heal. My seal isn't even upgraded, by the way. Like, and it did that much. Uncharged. Just 2 casts, 2-shot this guy. At most stages of the game. Great heal, if you use a different heal, like great heal, obviously you gain even more damage. Maybe helpful against some enemies in later areas, like the Helic Tree or something. But in general, very, very cool. That is a thing. I think that's awesome. That it is a thing. I've seen that in a video. I think it was a video by Only Waifu. So shoutouts to him. He does a lot of PvP focused content. But he also sometimes drops like these smaller videos, like shorts and stuff, on like unique mechanics or specific topics. And that's, I think, where I got this tech from. And it is super helpful because the Royal Revenants are some of the more frustrating enemies to fight against in this game, and it is very nice to just have a tool like that available to deal with them consistently, very easily. So, we've unlocked this grace. Okay, there's nothing left here. So let's keep making our way through the shaded castle. And, find a dog! Right around the corner! House Marae is ruined. Just deserts for falling for that severely heavy. No surprise that guilty Cretan took the castle in our story sword. So, some guilty guy, a Cretan, stole their castle away and took their sword, their most prized possession. He's the reason why the Marae was outside the castle. Thank you very much. Wait, what? Okay, I mean, if he's not targeting me, then... Okay. There's a page there. Very, very reasonably good enemy, actually. I keep wasting daggers. I'm just now realizing. Fumus Cookbook 2. I knew there was a better item. Never mind. Don't mind me. What I'm saying. Like, I'm referring to a setup from a mod that I was using, which changes the way crafting works a bit. Whoa, that went backwards. Yeah, we got the clean rod armor. Let's go. That's a cool one. I love that one. That one always gets me. And that page as well. That was close. Oh, the dogs are coming. Who let the dogs out? This time he got me. And he also got me infected with minor rot. No, I just hit him through the statue. He also hit me through the statue. Ah! You godforsaken awful creature. Kick down this ladder, so we have to clear less of an area. This is a nice shortcut to essentially just cross of the grace, and maybe we would have made it barely in time, but I wasn't sure, so I just healed up. And now I can run to the grace, get rid of the Scarlet Rod, and have a bunch of potions ready for the boss fight. No! Seriously! Climb up already, you fucking moron! What the fuck? Can I not jump up there? Like, there must be a way to avoid this loser. Like there, where the stones are like, crumbling. Oh, okay, I can just walk up there. It seemed kind of like there was a hill there, but I was just wrong. Okay, almost died, but we didn't, so we're fine. Bye-bye, dogs. Assholes. Ah, one of them died. What a loser. So yeah, this boss fight. This is one of the less unique bosses in the game. I'm not even sure if I've fought one of these yet, because I kind of always hate them a bit. Or him, particularly. We'll just try it, right? So we'll equip this shit. We'll give the dagger a go. We unequip the shield. And then we walk up to Elmer of the Briar. With the sword he's throwing. He's parryable, which is nice. Okay, he does take a big amount of damage, actually. And yes, a very cool grab attack. Maybe I should get hit by his grab attack at least once. Maybe not against Elmer, but against one of his other variations. So Elmer is not a unique boss. He is a boss that's also known as the Bell-Bearing Hunter, who hunts down the nomadic merchants with his Murray Executioner Sword, a legendary greatsword that is the treasured weapon, the treasured family heirloom of the Murray family, which he took as he was about, which he stole as he was about to be executed, not executioned, executed. And right here we can see the Valkyrie, the personal goddess of Malay Murray. A famous character from the War of the Shattering, known as Millennia, Blade of Miquella. The woman that our dearest Millicent is following on the path. So we return to the Earth Tree Gazing Hill. And we give Millicent the Valkyrie's prosthesis.
Now, I'm tracing the path Melania took. She's passed into the lands that lie beyond the Erd Tree. Are you giving me this arm? Thank you. I am in your debt yet again, I think. If the arm serves well enough, it might be possible for me to wield a sword again.
How awesome would that be, huh?
If the arm serves well enough, it might be perhaps.
Perhaps then I can aid you in battle.
If the arm, it might be perhaps.
Okay, that was her last voice line. That guy even give a lot of. He didn't even give a lot of runes. Alright, so that was that. Let's actually read the sword and the shield we got from Mr. Murray. So the Briar Great Shield actually has blood loss build up 70 if you use shield bash or like shield attacks in general with it. So that's actually not bad. It requires 21 strength to use, which is not actually that much of a commitment. However, it only has 93 physical damage negation, which is very funny for a great shield. Great shield from a foreign land, used by Elinor of the Briar. Attacks with this armament utilize the iron thorns that have been wound around its frame. Originates from Eocade, a land of proudly solitary aesthetics. So Eocade is a faraway land that practices the form of magic that Elinor is using as well. Where he throws his sword and moves it around with his magic red hand. So his sword actually requires quite a lot of commitment. However, it has a very powerful Ash of War called Eocade's Dancing Blade, which is this technique that we didn't get to see from him. Okay, I can't use it. Where he spins his sword and throws it forward like a corkscrew that shreds through enemy health bars. It is incredibly potent for PvE. Able to melt through enemy health bars with ease. Now, where do we go next? There's a couple of caves that I want to do, but mainly I want to do that. I want to get that and unlock Lendel. The map, rather. And we're gonna have to do a fight before that. A boss fight. Did I get a certain item yet? I did not. Oh wait. Can't walk in there. There's ballistas guarding the area, and I don't want to get shot. A bunch of soldiers guarding the entrance to Lendel. That's the hammer guys dealt with. Lol, that was a very delayed guard counter. Who moves first loses. Two great bow guys and a guy with a sword. Let's get the great shield guy here first. Not sure if I could have killed him. So sneaking up in this location is very nice, just on one side. Then the other great bow guy will not notice as soon as he could. Which obviously makes the dual fight a lot easier. Oh, okay, it's a cool thingy. I was like, what's there? So now comes the truly interesting bit. Because there are two enemies remaining on this road. And if you're a normal guy starting out Elden Ring, they might be very familiar to you. Because in fact, they are... oh my god, I've forgotten what they're called. Tree sentinels. Tree sentinels. And two of them. Which means that there is sort of a duo boss fight angle going on here. Which you don't have to go with at all. Because you can like literally just bait one of them down. Whoa. What the hell? Get over here! What? Huh? Oh, fuck you. that. But it's fine. So if you fight them one by one, because you can bait them out and fight them 1v1, you'll actually get a reasonably easy fight. They only reward 24,000 runes, so it makes sense. Like, they're not worth dying millions of times over. Because you want to fight them as a duo, because that's how the game is designed, and because you get a good amount of runes for it if you do it. That's not the case. The rune gain from these guys is shit. And it would take forever to fight them both at once. Like, if you have a good build, like a really strong one, is like New Game Plus or whatever, then that's fine. You can just fight them. It's okay. No one cares. Hello, tree. Tail swipe. Oh, there we go. That's that guy dealt with as well. And we can collect the item from this cart as well. Which is a very unique, which is not a unique item, but it's one that is used in very strength-based one-shot builds. The Giant Crusher. It's a very powerful weapon with a lot of potential burst. Very, very strong. I want to run up to the church here to collect another sacred tier. I dropped another thingy. Maybe it's ahead. No, Greaves. Missionary cookbook. We can talk to Melina here again. Let's do that.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well. Shall I share them with you?
Yes, share them with me.
In Marika's own words, I declare mine intent to search the depths of the Golden Order through understanding of the proper way. Our faith, our grace is increased. Those blissful early days of blind belief are long past. My comrades, why must ye falter?
Outer Order.
Shall
I don't have
turn
enough
let my
for
share
another
them
level,
with
do I?
me?
Oh, I can actually get 2
Your
levels for it.
thoughts, your ambitions.
No,
the
I can't. But I can get
principles you
1.
would follow.
Thanks, Melina, for leveling me up. I'm gonna get not a sacred tier, but a Golden Order seal. And a bunch of golden centipedes. Can run over down here, and there's a gravestone. Where in front of which is another hidden, or is another item guarded by a single sanctuary guardian, a smoldering butterfly. Nice leg. So we're gonna get this stuff from the wolves down here. And then we can jump down into the ravine, into the castle trench, where there's a an invisible teardrop scarab running across the little water flow area inside of it. More snails here that I still can't one-shot. Let's wait until the scarab comes back. Prayerful strike. So that's the spirit spring we can use to get out of the ravine again if we wanted to do so. However, there's a cave at this end. And that cave is going to be, I think, one of the more important things we want from this level as well. I'm gonna turn the light on because it's gonna be dark again, probably. Nah, maybe not. I think this is one of the more annoying ones. Ah, no, this one's fine. Don't ask me why there are vulgar militia. I don't understand this one either. I'm just here to collect runes and gems and poison clumps, apparently, as well as cracked crystals. No, not gems, upgrade material, smithing stones. Smithing stones, that's what it's called. And this one, the Smithing Stone Miner Spellbearing number 2. Don't forget to clear the walls, so you don't miss a lot. And is this one? This is jumpable, yeah. I am not too sure about the rest of this bullshit, though. Nope. Fall damage! I swear to God, I'm only gonna die to fall damage. Well, I died this episode once, and it was to fall damage, so... That is true. I didn't only die to fall damage, obviously. I randomly died to a bunch of fucking trees, which I'm still mad about. I mean, I guess I didn't overdid myself, overdid it a bit there. I thought I could take on enemies that were much stronger than what I could possibly handle. But, you know, you gotta try. So, now we collected this as well, and let's hope we can just make our way down there, down the rest of this cave carefully. I forgot to pick up my runes. Okay, let's go back up. And back up again. Yay! Oh, that's me. That's so me. Oh, I see. The frustrating bit is that now I can pick up my runes. Okay, I don't die to fall damage this time, but I wouldn't have been able to pick up the smithing stone either, I think. So, that's a bit dumb all. Yes. Wait a second, this area is even as stupid as I remember it to be. So obviously there's a pretty tough enemy here. Get over here. Hey guy, you didn't kill the thingy. Now you killed it. I don't know, do you remember the Giza's wheel? These guys have literally 2 equipped to them. Yes, I am right now using the mystery core because I feel like I can do more damage to these using that dagger. Because it is faster. Still took a fucking long time because I don't have a lightning weapon right now, which makes this a bit stupid. There is a summoning thingy here. Or is that maybe that's for like teammates so that they can like once you have the summoning pools in I don't know. I don't know how the co-op in this game works. Probably never gonna figure it out. But you know, it's cool that it is there. It's cool that it is there. Why did... Oh, okay. I don't care about that guy. He'll either chase me or... Stone sword key. Yay. What the hell are you doing? Where the... What are you aiming at? Oh, that hit me. I was like, okay, he's jumping down, and then he was like turning mid-air and like absolutely being a superhero, but yeah, I don't know. So you gotta get down here, and then you can be careful for these guys. They explode and deal a lot of damage if you stand too close. There's another one here, which I want to trigger because it gives me free wounds. There's another one over here. And there's another one over here. And that one actually hit me. Now we just collect all the ruin fragments that they leave behind after they kill themselves. And then you start hitting walls again to find the boss room. Hilariously, the explosion from that thing doesn't unlock this, which I am surprised by. almost jumped too far. Flip. So yeah, and at the end of it all, you meet a pretty mediocre boss fight. Mainly because it's one that you have done about 50 times already. Just gotta get in the groove. That's not an issue to kill these. Just gotta know what attacks they use. I totally parried both of those. What do you mean? Piss off, loser. What the fuck was that? And die. These are great swords. So we got what we came for, right? The smithing stone bell bearing 2. Which gives us access to smithing stones up to level 6, question mark? Maybe only 4. But we can get another level, so that's very nice. We can't enter this tower yet, because we have not beaten the character that owns the rune inside of it. Okay, so I don't want to enter Lendel yet. I kind of was hoping I could enter Lendel after we have enough intelligence to use the weapon that I want to use, this one. But up to 38 intelligence is 5 levels, and I'm not sure if I can collect them in a reasonable amount of time without like excessive mob farming before entering it. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do. There's another storyline quest that I want to do before. And I mean, we gotta go here. We're gonna go clear Windmill Village, which is the storyline thingy that I want to do before that. We're also gonna go back to the Noble Gold Mask over here. And then we gotta clear this. And this is 2 boss fights. There's the Minor Erdtree that does not have a boss fight. And then there's a boss fight here. So there's still a lot of stuff to do. And these give like at least reasonable amounts of like money. There's also like 2 side areas that we could do if we wanted to, but I hate both of them, so I'm probably not even gonna bother unless I notice there being something that I really like. But for now, I'm going to see you off. Have a good time, and bye bye.